doing the modern Pinball FX. Hi everybody, it's Gaming Godfather. Doing the last of my Pinball FX videos. I have done the original Pinball FX on the Xbox 360, Pinball FX 2, Pinball FX 3, and now here we are on the 2024 version of Pinball FX from Zen Studios. As you can see, they definitely did a lot of different stuff to this one. That's not quite the same as the old. Modernized everything. The only thing that was a gripe for a lot of people was having to come in here and actually purchase all the machines again. There's a couple of freebies that you get. And Pinball FX is always a free download, so you can try it out without paying a nickel. And if you want to, you can also go ahead and just play tables with credits, you know, kind of like back in the day when you popped a quarter in, or you do like I do and just buy all the packs and all the tables. So currently, my table list is extensive. I own 132 of the 132 tables available for this iteration of the game. The big thing about this current version is you got to have a good TV if you play your console through your television. And I mean, it's got to be a good TV. So like I was saying, here's your freebie list. So some Zen Originals and one Williams table that you can get, that you can play for free. There's several Williams tables now, which is nice. A lot of them that I played as a kid or a teenager. There's everything I own, and these are my favorites.
Super League
Never
football.
was a huge soccer fan or football fan, but absolutely love this game. So if you've got a 4K TV, make sure that you have it set to game mode, or you're going to have a disappointing experience. I am playing this on a 77-inch OLED TV. That's 120 hertz. That is plenty fast enough to process this game.
We're in for an exciting game today. Both are top draw sides with lots of attacking
So
potential.
you're literally playing a game of football, besides playing a game of pinball. So that's a beautiful thing here. Let's see, you want his heel up against his leg, and that should get you the skill shot every time.
Lose
Basically,
the ball
on
here
this,
if
just
they're not
like
careful.
most pinball machines, shoot at what's lit. You know, what's flashing and telling you to hit.
Looking to drive the team forwards with this attack.
Because what you're doing is you're attempting to score a goal.
They're looking
In
sloppy
order
in
to do
possession.
that, you need to get to the pitch on top of the playfield. And there are certain ways to do that, if
Lacking
you go
ideas
in
in
and
the
read
final third
table
there.
guide, it will give you all the instructions on what you need
Good
to do.
work in midfield has put them on the attack.
All right, so I can go ahead and hit the ramp. The correct ramp. Because it will allow me up there to try and score. The problem I have is I have way too many defenders
That
on
attack
the
seems
pitch
to...
up
There's
there.
a break on down the wing. Not the cleanest of challenges, but certainly effective.
Very effective. So the whole thing is
The
you got to
opposition
get
are
it
looking
up
like they will
there.
win the ball.
And I did not.
If they keep giving the ball away
So-
like that, it won't be long before they concede a goal.
The other team now has the ball. Where those soccer balls are lit right now on the,
The
left
manager will
is
not
where
be
you need to
happy
hit
with
the
that
ball to try
schoolboy
and get the
defending.
ball back. So the big thing is complete passes. Long ball, cross pass up there, every one of those. You want to complete those passes. That will start eliminating some of the defenders on the upper pitch. Didn't get my skill shot that time. Right now, I am playing absolutely horrid. Not hitting anything I'm supposed to.
They're looking sloppy in possession.
You're right, sir. I am looking sloppy in possession. That's where I need it to be on that flipper. Right around that area. I'm not letting it roll down.
The opposition are looking like they will win the ball.
And that time too far.
They need to defend this attack from the opposition.
Ah, got it up there, but at the wrong time. Still got a good score, though, for it. Pinball score for it. The thing is, though, is I don't care about the pinball score. I want to beat the other team in the football game. Right now, I am going to go down 1-0 because I am absolutely sucking. No.
Sometimes they don't get given, but the referee called a penalty this time.
Oh my, he'd do well to hit a barn door from 12 yards with shooting like that.
Yeah, no kidding. I blew that penalty kick big time. So one of the things that got me into soccer, of course, or football, was Ted Lasso. That was a great series. Thankful for my daughter
having
having
from his
Apple
marker
TV.
And started a promising attack.
I don't do Apple anything. That's the ramp I need to hit.
That attack seems to
Gotta
have
hit the
broken down
ramps
to
that are
nothing.
passes and start thinning out the herd up on
He's looking
top
to make a
for
quick
sure.
attack into the opposition box.
It's not impossible to score a goal with all of them on there, but very difficult. You do get to take your time. It's
Lacking
not like you're
ideas
going to
in
be
the
on
final
a
third there.
time limit to make it happen.
Oh,
so
they've
you can
lost
hold
the ball in a dangerous position. Well,
on the
that
flipper.
was safety first defending.
For a while and wait for an opening to present itself. But you do have a clock for the game.
And the referee blows his whistle for halftime.
And there it is. That's the clock for the game. So it's halftime. And I just let the first two balls drop. So this is like your halftime show. Go ahead and take this multi-ball and get as many points as you can. You obviously aren't scoring in the football game. You're just scoring in the pinball game right now. I really need to get my aim down. What throws me off on games like this is the fact that pinball doesn't play the pinball. It doesn't play the football. And that throws me a little bit. There's a few games on here that are like that would change the way the ball looks. So now I just need to pop it in the hole. I was going to say right there, but I missed. I don't know. It looks to me like I'm rolling this down to the proper spot on the flipper.
Slightly
And I'm
careless
missing
there. The ball's
every
gone out of play.
freaking time.
Well, it was a poor performance in the first half. The fans will be looking for a better display from their team.
I tell you, those football announcers are brutal. They don't hold back.
They could lose the ball here if they're not careful.
Right now, we're losing
They've
1-0.
lost possession of the ball.
All right, that's not the way to go. Hit the flashing soccer balls, so that's the right lane.
Calmly dealt with by the keeper.
the center lane, and then the left lane that you can only hit with that upper flipper.
You can't defend like that and not expect to concede goals.
You absolutely, one of the things on here is you almost have to catch the ball and then shoot. Otherwise, you wind up with these half hits and stuff that winds up delaying things. See, now all of a sudden I'm hitting this hole left and right.
The opposition are looking like they will win the ball.
Good work in midfield has put them on the attack.
Yeah, and if you don't pass the ball,
they could lose the ball here if they're not careful.
I will hit the hell out of
They've
that
lost possession of the ball.
Well, hey, I got the hardest one out of the way. Let's see if I can actually defend and get the ball back.
No choice there. It was a clear penalty. That's a goal that fans will not be happy about.
Nice.
They made a good break into the wide position.
That's a goal that fans will not be happy about.
The way the score is called an early end to the match. If I'm the home team, then most of all that scoring except for one, there was a connection error to the game server. Click in your left stick to make that happen. So we will try this again. I don't know what I'm please waiting for now. Like I said in a previous video, it's amazing
This is certainly one of the toughest fixtures on the calendar, but if they're looking to win the league, it's a game they must win.
Versus Zen Studios. I don't think or maybe I do represent Zen Studios. So if it's versus Zen Studios, then I'm the home team. Look at that, got the skill shot. Start passing this ball the way we're supposed to pass the ball. There we go.
He's looking to make a quick attack into the opposition box.
Yes, I am. So the one thing about that target on the left that I do keep hitting
the opposition are looking like they will win the ball.
It is designed
that attack seems to have broken
to
down
add 30 seconds to the clock.
They're looking sloppy in possession.
Down the lower left side of the play field, you see the clock ticking down.
If they keep giving the ball away like that, it won't be long before they concede a goal.
That's right. You've got it. So now I've got 4 soccer balls I have to make disappear. There's one. There's 2. There's 3.
You can't defend like that and not expect to concede goals.
All right, so it's got home 1-0. So that tells me that the visiting team forwards with this attack. That I scored, which is wrong. That should have been the visiting team, I thought.
Worked it well into a shoot.
Goal!
Look at that. Look at that. How did I squeeze that in there? Time to celebrate. Score goals at instant multi-goal. Ah, good ball save. Yeah, so I'm confused because versus usually is the home team. Ah.
They could lose.
Good work in midfield has put them on the attack.
Get it up that damn
Lacking
ramp.
ideas in the final third there.
got it up the other ramp and too late. Which happens way too much for me. Timing is everything, just as it would be on a football pitch.
They could lose the ball here if they're not careful.
Timing and accuracy.
He slipped away from his marker and started a promising attack.
All right, we got 2 balls locked.
They're looking sloppy in possession.
They do have the score as 1-1
they've
now.
lost the ball in a dangerous position.
Oh, they need to defend this attack from the opposition.
So if I don't defend this, I would think the away team would get the point.
Oh dear, that's an awful goal to give away.
See, but that went to the home team, so maybe it's backwards in Europe. I don't know.
The opposition are looking like they will win the ball.
Right. Team on the left part of the board.
They've lost possession of the ball.
The home team. There's 2 of them.
That's a goal that fans will not be happy about.
Damn, 3-1.
He slipped away from his marker and started a promising attack.
They're looking sloppy in possession. Long ball into the box.
No, not there. One hit it to the left.
That's a goal!
There we go. Another beautiful score. So yeah, all those balls that were locked now all go into the celebration, which makes it a hella multi-ball. My advice is don't try to follow the balls all over the table. Look about, where the group of players are at, lit up in the middle there. That's about as far up as you need your eyes to go. And then react to the ball when it comes down there. Granted, sometimes it's going to come down quick and you're not going to have enough time. That wasn't too bad.
And the referee blows his whistle for
All
half-time.
right, end of the first half, it's 3-2. And then we get our halftime celebration multi-ball. Which was horrible. Let's see if I can actually put the ball where it belongs now. There we go. Should be able to do that off the left or the right flip.
Well, it was a poor performance in the first half. The fans will be
Again,
looking for a
put his
better
heel
display from their team.
up against the other leg. And that shy didn't
They made a good break
go
into the wide
cleanly.
position.
Not the cleanest of challenges, but good work in midfield has put...
They truly have mastered that skill.
I wouldn't mind seeing a new high score on this table.
Lacking ideas in the final third
The
there.
reason why I'm saying that right now is because I usually don't end up playing a game this long on this table.
The opposition are looking like they will win the ball.
Again, like I said before about the equipment that you're playing on, this has been smooth as silk, whether it's 1 ball out there or 4. Everything's running.
It looks so comfortable in
as
possession. It's
smoothly
almost as
it
if there were 2
possibly
balls
can.
on the pitch.
Which makes it a whole lot more fun. Damn!
They could lose the ball here if they're not careful.
I'm trying to catch him because, once again, like I said earlier about catching the ball, to give yourself a fighting chance to actually send it on its way with some velocity. It's almost as if it's an air-filled pinball.
Their defense was well organized.
That's
They'll have to work harder to break it down.
Looking to drive the team
two-ball
forwards with this attack.
multi-ball is to score a goal on top while you're paying attention down here.
He's made a bit of space for the shot.
Oh, yes!
Plenty of space for the shot.
Finish.
Like I said, you want to keep hitting those ramps to get rid of as many defenders up there as possible. The more passes that you have, the more that disappears and the easier the goals are. And the jamming part about that is that we tied the game 3-3.
They're looking sloppy in possession. They just seem to lose control of the ball at the vital moment.
Okay. We have a full pitch up there, so we need to definitely start getting some passes going. So you'll know if you're beating your high score because that will flash up on the screen when you start getting close. Again, I didn't let go of the stick. Hello? You have to bring your thumb straight up off of it. Wow, the skill shot wasn't even lit there. So I was probably wasting my time doing all that anyway.
They could lose the ball here if they're not careful.
Calmly dealt with by the keeper. They've lost possession of the ball.
Yes, we did. Looks like I could, but I'm not going to.
Textbook defending. Excellent
nice work. Kept the score tied.
He's looking to make a quick attack into the opposition box. The opposition are looking like they will win the ball. Good shooting opportunity here.
Let's see if a hole develops here.
Goal!
Good shot. Oh my God, I can't believe I was able to squeak that in there. That's what I call some slop luck, baby. Slop luck. Actually bounced it off the post into the back of the defender into the goal. But hey, as everybody knows, football is life. Ted Lasso, I'll watch a season of that again just because of the fact that Rebecca is gorgeous. Heck with the football, heck with Ted Lasso, heck with all that stuff. The character Rebecca is absolutely gorgeous. She's good in the Fall Guy movie too.
They truly have mastered that skill.
Looking to drive the team
I say
forward.
Rebecca and
Beautiful
Ted
passage
Lasso
of play
because of the
there.
fact that, hey folks, when you fall in love with somebody on TV or in the movies.
That attack seems to have broken down to nothing.
Yeah, I'm using fall in love as a extreme, but you love the character, not the person. You have no idea what that person's like in real life. I guarantee you they don't look like that. They probably don't act like that.
In these last few moments.
But the persona of Rebecca,
they're running rings around their opponents at the moment.
About that character just
worked it well into a shooting position. Well, that attack seems to have fizzled out to nothing. And the referee blows his whistle for full time.
Right. Full time, game finished. We lost. I think we lost 4-3. I think we were Zen's, or no, we won 4-3 if we were Zen Studios. Which, as a matter of fact, now that my dumbass is thinking about it, of course, we won 4-3 with that beautiful slop luck goal.
On paper, their opponents are quite solid, but results recently suggest a mid-table finish is likely.
Playing, I don't know how to pronounce that. I have a feeling this is one of my best overall games on here. I haven't seen the little notice pop up that I'm hitting my high score, but...
Effective cross into the area.
I kind of know the last time I played, I did not play this well.
Solid defense there. He never really looked like scoring. The opposition are looking like they will win the ball. He's looking to make a quick attack into the opposition box. If they keep giving the ball away like that, it won't be long before they concede a goal.
No choice there. It was a clear penalty.
I've ever been to week 6.
That's a fine save from the goalkeeper.
Penalty kick. At least that time it was the goalkeeper that stopped it, and not me missing the net completely.
Looking to drive the team forwards with this attack.
Okay, that means we can go ahead and try to score. Which we'll be able to do if we can get it up either one of the ramps. Either the long ball ramp or the cross ramp.
Slightly careless there. The ball's
I thought
out
that
of
was going to
play.
bounce. I thought that was going to bounce. I completely lost the ball because my thought process was off. But I had an extra ball. And another skill shot. Look at this guy. There we go. I've beaten my record. And I also have the high score amongst my friends.
He slipped away from his mark.
So, if you want to come and friend me, you can start.
Good shooting opportunity here.
Definitely left side.
That's a goal!
There we go. Get it just inside the post. Wow, what the hell's with these golden soccer balls? And this is a first. I've never seen this. Kind of happy I came and played this table today. We'll call it the pinball pitch. I'm trying to glance up to see which lanes are lit for jackpots. And that's all that's doing is then making me watch balls drain. Wow, I am beating the snot out of my high score. Not bad. exciting to see where it puts me in the overall leaderboard. Oh, pay attention.
The players all seem to switch off for a moment there.
Did I have another extra ball? No bonus there whatsoever. Yep. I remember when people used to call it free ball. And this guy Dominic that ran the local small pinball arcade would go, "Why are you calling it free?
Looking sloppy in possession. Good work in midfield has put them on the attack.
That's why I got into a habit of calling it what it is, an extra ball.
He's made a bit of space for the shot.
Solid
They need to defend this attack from the opposition.
You take a risk trying to catch the ball up there, for sure. Usually you can after each shot. It depends on where you place the first one.
The manager will not be happy
How
with
many
that
times did I let
schoolboy
that ball
defending.
drain down the middle because of stupid? So there we have it. Oh, I still have another ball. I'm taking it I was only on ball 2, and look at me, I'm just repeating over and over hitting that skill shot.
Looking to drive the
That being
team
said,
forwards with
now
this
what
attack.
I do is try to keep hitting some passes.
The
Thin out
opposition.
the
Long ball
defenders
into the
up there.
box.
There we go, got a catch. Well, we get the opening on the right here. Oh, that was it. Oh, that was it. Get up there. Get up there.
Well, that attack seems to have fizzled out to nothing. Good work in midfield. There's a break on down the wing. Not the cleanest of challenges, but certainly effective.
I have not hit the hole yet on that.
He slipped away from his marker and started.
Worked it well into a shooting position.
Their defense was. They could lose the ball here if they're not careful.
So now what
He's
we're
looking
going
to make a
do
quick attack.
is
They look so
get rid of
comfortable in
some more of
possession.
those
It's almost as if there were
defenders
two
up
balls on the pitch. We're into added time at the end of the half. Slightly careless there. The ball's gone out of play.
there. Yeah, no kidding. That absolutely sucked. Both balls straight down the middle. What actually, at that point, wasn't my fault.
The referee has called an early end to the match.
Yes, definitely. So that puts me in 340th place overall. Out of how many players, I don't know. It's one thing that they don't make very easy to see unless you want to go ahead and scroll down forever. See, they show your top 6, and then they show me at 340th, but out of how many people? I am in the top 10%. Look at that. I'm in 5th for the week. So I'll take that. And of course, my local high score just shows all me. Nobody else playing locally. All right, let's knock out another game. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to the events. tournaments are player-made, and then the events are Zen Studios made. So we can go and play World Cup, which is a distance challenge. I prefer the grand tournaments because those are what get you trophies. And that's just a regular standard game, although it is a standard game played on not a tournament setting so much as realistic. So they have arcade and they have realistic on here. You can read all the details for that in the help files. But hey, you know what? Since we're in a soccer mood, we'll go ahead and do the distance challenge really quick. And it's exactly what it says. It's how far the ball travels. And this is a Bally's game. Oh, how about I should have hit my flipper and tried to knock the ball in the goal there instead of waiting. It's been a while since I played this one too. So it could be worse. I could be playing Flipper Challenge, bashing flippers for no reason. He blew the penalty kick. That's easy enough. As soon as the goalie moves to the right, you hit your flipper, and you're going to score 20 million every time. It's a piece of cake. And of course, you hit anything that's flashing. Other than that, couldn't tell you much about this table. Let's go ahead and see if we can wind up racking up another high score. Granted, it'd be a high score in a different game mode.
He's got a free kick.
Got a free kick, but can't get it on the flipper correctly. That was considered a goal? That's a definite goal. What I would suggest also, if you're new to it, play the 5-minute games. Which is exactly that. It's 5 full minutes of play without having to worry about the ball going off the table and all that. You'll get it back and keep playing. But it'll give you an idea of what the table's all about, what you can do. It'll also make it somewhat easier to complete some of the tasks as well, although the bigger tasks are usually going to be based on time. Okay, so that's considered a goal. Look at this guy. Just goal after goal. He's like the world famous Pele. Look at that. Another. Oh, now it's only 10 million I'm getting for that one. I feel ripped off. Yeah, there's several game modes for every one of the pinball games, which is actually a lot of fun. You know, something we definitely didn't have on the real-life pinball tables.
How did he make that save?
hit the wrong button. Ah! I wanted that on too. $50 mil. There we go. There's view 2. And an extra ball that doesn't count because we're playing a distance game. I believe you get like some kind of bonus points for doing that.
Next match, Great Britain!
Yeah, I don't remember ever playing this table in real life. So I don't know that I've played the real-life version of this table. It appears that the goal up on top, when it goes into that hole, you hit your left flipper. Not any flipper. I'll take it. That's easy points. He's got a free kick that he's going to blow again.
Stamina. Super free kick.
What's the free kick target?
Skill.
No. Almost blew that one.
Spirit.
This is a definite high-scoring game. And in reality, you know, if it was any other pinball table from back in the day, just take a 0 or 2 off the end of those scores is what you used to get, but they realized that in the later years, they can get people a lot more excited. That should be that. By having them score 1 billion on a pinball machine instead of a couple of million. All right, 480,122. That ranks me 694th. So, not a very good game. And we'll pop one more game in here, which is going to be the Grand Tournament. And this is Grim Tales, or as a lot of people like to refer to it, the
Skill
Holy
shot.
Bible.
Grim Tales. Once upon a time, there was a witch who locked Princess Chamomile in the tower.
It's a
of the
standard
castle.
game,
Go, brave
so
knight.
the
Save
whole thing right
Chamomile.
now is to make sure that you take your time. You're not on a clock, you're not on distance, you're not on the amount of flips you're taking, you are just playing pinball. Forget how to open that castle door. I thought you hit the 2 red targets, which I thought I already did. And then you knock on the door. Kind of wild how they give you like a mirror up on top to see which lanes are lit. Again, hit your flippers to move the letters. You generally, on most machines, want to light them, although I've seen a few in my time that the object was to turn them off. Few and far between,
Went to the royal
but it happens.
ball, but left Cinderella home to do the housework. Help Cinderella pick up all the peas.
Okay, there's one ball. So you hit the target a few times, it opens it up, and then you trap the ball there, and then it's going to ask, or it should open the door for the castle, or you then have to do it yourself. So we need to get the left one done. There's the left one. And now we want to hit the door in the middle, which we did several times earlier in the game. And now all of a sudden, I'm going to act like it's an impossible task.
Shoot left orbit. Shoot the castle.
Everything's always in threes. Video game continuity. You got to beat the boss 3 times before you win. All right, crystal multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
Good way to start.
Shoot right ramp.
I'm just gonna hit balls.
Hurry up.
I will crush you!
Gotta love it when the table shakes itself. That'll drive you up a friggin' wall. But the nice thing about that is then if you need to shake it for something, tables like this don't usually tilt.
The fairies helped Cinderella and gave her beautiful clothes. They took her to the ball.
I have 2 separate multi-balls going.
Will vanish at midnight.
She is very much like
It's nice because you can rest a couple of balls up in those original 2 holes before you open the castle. And you can either knock them out with the ball or they will eventually drop out on their own.
Shoot right ramp.
And in that case, what was fabulous is it dropped out on its own and went down the right lane. So those were some short-lived multi-balls.
Vanished, but the prince was charmed by Cinderella's beauty. So they announced the wedding and lived happily ever after.
Is that how it worked? As simple as that. Announce the wedding and live happily ever after. We announced our wedding back when I got married. And we lived happily ever after for maybe a couple of months. Pulled it off for 7 years somehow, and that was that. Leave out all the gory details. But
about to start.
Theme on this is about accurate, you know, with a witch and blah, 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 blah. Certainly wasn't Cinderella. I married the witch that gave her the apple. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Snow White that got the apple. Cinderella got the shaft.
So her evil stepmother has driven her away. As she was wandering in the woods,
that's right, she had the evil stepmother issue.
The dwarves got scared, so they hid in their mine. You need to help Snow White to find them, but beware of the stepmother's gifts. Shoot center loop.
All right, doing a fairly good job at hitting what's lit.
Shoot right orbit.
It's funny because as soon as I said that, it ceased.
Shoot right ramp.
I need to watch the video of this too, because it seems like the sound is slightly off of when the flipper flips, which I thought that I fixed that with the proper cables being hooked up to the television and everything. Getting up on an hour pretty quick here. All right, we passed somebody in the tournament. Mimi something.
The brave knight set off to his adventure to rescue her.
How about that? It's still ball 1. That was a very, very successful ball 1.
Snow White was the most beautiful in the whole world, so her evil
All 7
stepmother had driven
dwarfs.
her away. As she was wandering in the woods, she found a small house and 7 dwarves. The dwarves got scared, so they hid in their mine. You
Watch
need
what
to
you're
help
doing.
Snow White to find them, but beware of the stepmother's gifts.
Lighting those kickbacks, awesome. Kickbacks are the second best thing to ball saves. And yeah, you definitely want to get the ball up there in those bumpers because of the fact that you get
Shoot
this
right
like
ramp.
almost instant multi-ball. I forget what it takes to get there. Now I'm having a hell of a time parking a ball on the left side of the castle door. Okay, as long as I can get points, there we go. Parked it. Now we'll knock on the door a few times. Oh, 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 oh,
Yes!
oh.
Finally!
How the hell did I do that? What I was doing was trying too hard to put one into the castle door, and you do run a big
Go,
risk
brave
when you're
knight.
aiming
Save
for
chamomile.
anything in the center of the table up top that it's going to wind up going
Skill
down
shot.
the middle when it comes back the other way. But hey, then immediately gets a skill shot.
Snow White was the most
And
beautiful
that
in the
was no
whole
skill.
world,
That was
so her
complete
evil
luck because I just
stepmother
tapped the A
has driven her
button.
away. As
So I
she
was not
wandering in the
controlling
woods,
where that
she
ball
found a
was
small
going.
house and 7 dwarves. The dwarves
Although
got
some
scared,
tables,
so
and I
they
don't know if
hid in
this
their
one's
mine.
included in that,
You need to help Snow
you can
White to find them,
change
but
the
beware
lit
of
lane.
the stepmother's gifts.
God, I hate
Shoot
that.
the castle.
When you go to catch it and it bumps off of a very sensitive bumper. All right, crystal multi-ball again. Again, this is like that same complaint that I had in the soccer game, that the silver pinball turns into a soccer ball, or is a soccer ball. And now on this one, they turn into crystal balls. You know, the crystal ball that you'll see at Madame Bullshit's psychic readings. Because believing in psychics and astrology is no different than hard beliefs in religion. So one of my logics is the fact that if this planet was created by an entity, and it was created for the humans that the entity was going to put on it,
Shoot right
why is
orbit.
the majority of the water on the planet undrinkable?
Shoot
Shouldn't
left
it be the
orbit.
opposite? Maybe the Great Lakes
I
in
will
North
crush
America
you!
be salt and the oceans be fresh water? You know, if there has to be salt water?
Shoot left orbit.
Then the argument, too, that why is the population so large at this point, too? How about this? Playing blind pinball. See, I have a common sense point of view. You know, know, I do believe in Jesus, but I believe that he was a man.
Shoot left round.
He was a preacher just like any other.
Extra ball.
And he was raised to the level of Messiah by his followers.
Shoot right
But
orbit.
I digress. There's no reason to get into a religious conversation here. Just because I'm comparing the Bible to Grimm's Tales or Aesop's
Shoot right
Fables.
orbit. Shoot the mirror.
Shoot the mirror. Let's do that.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of all?
Me.
You, my queen, are fairest of all.
Oh, I thought it was
Jet
me.
Bumpers multi-ball.
Look at that. We got a multi-ball again. Damn, we're good. Who is this guy? Sitting here talking crap about religion and still playing well? It's not supposed to work that way. Alright, can I not put it in the door in a multi-ball situation? I would like to put it in the castle door.
Shoot the castle.
Yeah, I'm shooting the castle. Over and over again.
Shoot right orbit.
Listen to that beautiful voice of yours.
Shoot
I don't
right
know, have I
orbit.
not had it go straight up to that door? It's kind of hard to tell because I got to pay attention to a second ball. I don't have to pay attention to a second ball anymore because one of them just disappears.
Crystal multi-ball.
My God. Alright, the video's definitely going to be over an hour. The rate this is going, unless all of a sudden I take a complete shit. I love the fact that in this multi-ball that you can catch two of the balls.
Shoot left orbit.
So you still have the benefits of
Shoot
multi-ball, but only having to concentrate on dealing with one. See if I can get them back in there again. That witch flying in my way is a pain in the ass.
Shoot left orbit.
Poof, poof, poof. Okay, we got two of them trapped again.
Shoot loops on floor.
Damn it, I can't hit that top ramp. I get a little too antsy. Come on, catch the other one.
Shoot right
Get the
ramp.
other one caught.
Shoot right orbit.
Shoot left ramp.
Shoot
Shoot
right
right
ramp.
orbit. Shoot this, shoot that. Do the other ones
Shoot
still
left
count
ramp.
while she says to do the next
Shoot
one? I
right
don't
orbit.
know.
Shoot left orbit. Shoot loops on floor.
Boy, I am just killing it here. Oh. I don't think I'm going to have any earth-shattering high scores, but... Ah. But we do have another extra ball, so... Good on me. Ooh, getting some damn good score popping up for the bonus.
Go, brave knight. Save chamomile.
Nothing like getting the 10 times bonus up there to help you out with that. I haven't seen whether or not I beat my high score on this, and I don't think that I've ever played this
Don't move.
this well. I'm getting tournament success against a lot of people.
Snow White was the most beautiful in the whole world. so her evil stepmother
Find
has
all
driven
7
her away.
dwarves.
As she was wandering in the woods,
How about
she
let's
found a
start
small
with trapping
house
the
and
balls on
7
either side of the
dwarves.
castle door
The
again.
dwarves got scared, so they hid in their mine. You need to help Snow White to find them, but beware of the stepmother's gifts.
Where are the stepmother's gifts? Who's the stepmother? I thought Snow White and the 7 dwarves was Snow White, a witch, an apple, and a prince. Let's get another jet bumper multi-ball.
Shoot left orbit.
The other reason for putting it up there is that when you light all 3 lanes, that's what gets your bonus multiplier up. Best thing is when you can get it all the way up to 10 and then hold it, which means on your next ball, you won't have to put any effort into it at all because it's already there. And then just make sure that you're doing things on the table to get your bonus. Something else to go read up on. Table guide should explain all of the different things that you can do to get bonus as well as score. Can't say for certain.
Shoot left ramp.
There was a time when I actually shut it off so the things didn't pop up to the right, showing me who I'm beating or that I'm almost going to beat my high score and all that, because I get distracted and I try to read it. Not a good move.
Shoot right ramp.
Especially when the pinballs can be coming at you at a ridiculous speed.
Hurry up! Shoot left orbit.
Okay, what am I going to do? Oh, I bet I had to hit that door again to get the big score.
Shoot left ramp. Shoot center.
It ticked down to next to nothing. That was horrible.
Right ramp.
Horribly done. Horribly done.
Shoot left orbit.
But again, it's very tough to look at dot matrix screens and read them and other things on here that are going to tell you what you truly need to do while you're playing. That's why it's always good to have a friend sitting next to you reading that to you. Now, what's nice is that, you know, she's constantly telling you what lanes to shoot and things like that, but
shoot right orbit.
She's not telling you what's popping up on that screen. So yeah, it actually would kind of be nice to have it so that game would read to you what's on the screen. All right, we got our bonus up to 8 times. Next stop 10 times. Next stop hold bonus.
About to start. Shoot left ramp. Shoot right orbit. Shoot center loop.
Boy, she's telling me to do a lot there. Kind of like in Epic Quest where he says, shoot everything. Epic Quest, that's another one that I had mentioned in one of my other pinball effects, whether it was the 360 version, the 2 or 3. I mentioned, I don't know if it's strictly MetaQuest. I'd imagine Steam VR has it too. And there's only maybe a dozen tables. But playing these in VR, Epic Quest is one of the tables.
Shoot left
Grim Tales is not. It's amazing. It's incredibly amazing because you will literally feel like you are standing at an actual pinball machine.
The evil witch locked Rapunzel into the tallest tower of her castle.
Done
The
very
prince
well.
came to rescue her, but he needs
I
Rapunzel
even
to
said
grow her
a while
hair to
back
climb
that,
up
I'll
with.
probably never play Pinball FX on my console again, but there's way more variety. You get the different game modes.
Set off to his adventure to rescue
You have the tournaments like I'm playing right now. There's a whole lot of extras that you have on the console that you don't have in VR. And also, you know, the problem there is
Once upon a time, the king had a
VR's
daughter,
just not
but
catching
the
on.
evil witch cursed her. When the girl pricked her finger, she fell asleep.
Now, a lot of
so
people
deeply
don't do VR
that
because of
roses
motion
grew
sickness
around
and all
her.
that. Well, guess what?
Free
When
the
you're playing
princess
pinball,
from the
that's
grip
not a
of
problem.
roses.
There are definitely a lot of options in VR that you can do and play that motion is not an issue, pinball being one of them. I also do a lot of fishing. There's a great fishing app.
That's impossible!
You will have yourself convinced that you're fishing. Except for the unrealistic part where you're catching a hundreds of pounds shark with a standard rod and reel. I don't care if it's a spinner. I don't care if you're using
No, no, no!
bobbers. These rods are not intended for some of the fish that you bring in. This is the kind of stuff where you're going to be out on a boat and you're going to have a cable strapped to you and all that wonderful nonsense to try to pull these fish in. That was terrible. I almost got another crystal ball multi-ball going there, but oops, not happening. So let's see how we did.
And I lived happily ever after.
See where that puts me in the tournament. I'd like to be in the top 20. Ranked 29th, so I made top 30, so I can live with that. So there you have it. This is the 4th video shot this morning. They will all be on YouTube shortly. And I've done 4 of my 5 attempts at this too. You do get a limited amount of attempts in tournaments, but that should definitely get me a platinum trophy. So hey, if you enjoyed this, definitely subscribe. I will be doing this a bit more often. Set it up for notifications because I have a life where it's tough for me to set a schedule that I will be on to do this. I'd like to set a schedule because I'd like to chat with all of you on Twitch while I'm creating these videos. Would be a blast. But hey, we're a little bit over an hour, which is 8 minutes more right now than I wanted to be. Again, like and subscribe, notifications, tell your friends. In the meantime, this is Gaming Godfather. Peace.